It's Farm Sim News time, and today's gonna be a fun one. We've got an FS25 press kit giveaway, Thrustmaster has a statement regarding their FarmStick for Xbox, and we got some new tractors to talk about. If you like staying updated with all the latest news in Farming Simulator, get subscribed. Let's go. Let's start right here with the Farming Simulator 25 press kit giveaway. Now this is very similar to what we got as, well, press. However, ours did not come with a beanie, nor did it come with a lanyard, but we did get copies of the Xbox and PlayStation versions, in addition to the collector's edition, the barn that you can build, and things like that. This is actually running from yesterday all the way through January the 7th, so you got plenty of time to enter. Couple different ways to enter this. They say follow them, like the post, and tag 2 friends in the comments who love Farming Simulator. So there you go, jump in. We'll leave a link down below. Next up, we have the 2024 Steam Awards, and Farming Simulator 25 has been nominated for the Sit Back and Relax Award. Now, if you've seen some of my previous Let's Plays, I'm not sure how relaxed I was in those, but hey, if you're relaxed right now watching Farm Sim News, you might be relaxed playing Farming Simulator as well. So, hey, if you want to vote for them, leave that link down below as well. It is down a little way, so you may have to scroll. Next up, let's talk about the SimTask FarmStick for Xbox and a statement that Thrustmaster released a few days ago. To be fair, this was released on the 13th, which was 7 days before recording this video, but I just found out about it yesterday. They say the SimTask FarmStick for Xbox pre-order was supposed to start next week. However, they are sad to inform that they have postponed this as an in-game implementation, and Farming Simulator 25 is not complete yet. They can assure us the Giant Software and their team are making all efforts to match our expectations. They go on to apologize for any inconvenience, and they say should be able to come back before the end of January regarding the SimTask FarmStick for Xbox launch. And yes, I'm going to be grabbing one of these as soon as I can, whether they send me one or whether I have to buy one. We'll be picking it up and doing some tests. So stay tuned for that if you want to see how it works before buying it. On Fridays, I always like to talk about mods and things that have been going on over the past week. And I tell you what, we have had an absolute plethora of mods come out over the past week for Farming Simulator 25. There's been some pretty cool stuff as well, like the return of the Avant series. We've got quite a few Fendt tractors now, and a Piaggio Ape, which goes mega fast. There's also auto-loading timber trailers for PC, returning base game trailers like Velger DK115 and Strautmann, and fan favorites like the Lime Factory. We've also started to get more and more updates for FS25, so if you've been waiting to get FS25 based on mods alone, now's not a bad time to start. If you're on PC, there's some links down below for you guys to pick up Farming Simulator 25 now, and if you're on console, I believe I've got some products linked for Xbox and PlayStation, although you can get those digital or pick them up in any store, whatever you like best. In contrast to Farming Simulator 25, FS22 mods have really slowed down. It's like somebody slammed on the brakes and all the loose stuff in the car just flew forward into the front of the car. Yesterday we got 3 mods, we've got a couple more this week, and earlier in the week we did get the military Jeep, which was pretty darn cool, but as you could see, only in the past week, we received 10 mods for FS22, so definitely slowing down. Although I'm not sure how much different that is from before FS25 released. We really weren't getting many then either. Now that we've talked about all that, let's jump into modern news, and we start with Ross in Mods, who says that their JCB Fast Track 8000 icon is having its final tweaks done in-game, coming to FS25 soon. Oh, I cannot wait. This is one of the first tractors that I fell in love with way back when in FS, I believe, 17. So super excited to see that 8000 coming back. If you missed it, they've already released their 4000 series. It's on the mod up right now for FS25. If you want it, go get it. Additionally, they have started their partnership with Taylor Attachments. They're going to bring a range of attachments for FS25. And to keep an eye out for that, they do say Taylor Attachments are specialists in manufacturing a wide range of loader attachments as well as tractor headstock conversion brackets, whatever those are. They said manufactured in the UK and sold to commercial, industrial, and agricultural industry. If they're around Llama next month, I'll try and see if I can find them. They've also shared this right here, so you can see maybe the first mod coming through that, which is like a quadruple big bag loader for telehandler. Pretty sweet. Next up, we have Mac Trucker 921. Now, rarely do they share a bunch of pictures or anything like that, but they do give us information, saying they've been steadily working on some new and converted mods. And yeah, This is a 40-foot bale trailer from FS22 is on the list as well, which is great news. They say they had to remove the livestock enclosed version of that temporarily, because it conflicts with the auto-loading trailer. But they say they'll fix it later or release the livestock and enclosed trailers as a separate mod. So that's great news. Popping in and taking a look right here, you can see all of these are for FS25. They are pending as of 21 hours ago, so basically yesterday morning on Thursday. You've got the auto-loading bale combo trailer, extra large workshop, bulk buying station, grain mill plus, solar farm, placeable gas station pump, and the garage with vehicle workshop. Mac Trucker 921 is a fan favorite around here. Super excited for anything they bring us. Next, we've got some goodies from WolfX Modding. They say it's back. Now, this is in reference to their John Deere 5M series. Back in Farming Simulator 22, it was quite popular. I'm actually looking at the mod up over here. It had 1,296 votes and 4.1 stars. Now, the low-ish ratings, that may seem a little bit low. When it first released, it was having some issues in the mod hub itself, like when you went into and go to customize, stuff like that. That customization screen had some issues and was causing problems. However, they fixed it up, but that probably turned a lot of people off. Nonetheless, it is being worked on right now. WolfX does a killer job on all the stuff that they work on. So this is super cool to see coming back. So if you've been looking forward to it, hey, keep a better lookout. It's coming too. Also, the Schwarzmuller tandem was sent off to Mod Hub. This is on the back, just a little bitty trailer. Very cool. Oh yeah, there's also a multi-function trailer as well. They showed this off. Now, this is kind of a neat one. I think they may have shown this before previously, but this is super neat. So it's got sides that fold up and over and things like that, and also has bits that come down so you can drive up on it. So you can use this for a multitude of different things. Add in the third party, what is it, Universal Autoload, which hopefully is coming to Mod Up soon. Add in that as well. You may get some pretty neat stuff. Oh yeah, and they released this week. So if you haven't got that, go check it out. It's a very modified version of the one base game, and the straps always work. So if you're using the FarmStick 80K 650 for the base game, maybe switch over to this one. I think you're going to like it more. Next up, WholesaleFish has shared a few more screenshots of their Lizard F10 series. Again, based off of what I believe is a Ford. Now, they haven't shared any specific details or anything like that. However, it does look pretty cool. Also, I will bet, isn't this like wet rice, like regular rice, not the long grain rice? They got a combine harvester right here. This is really good. I don't know if they staged this for showing off, screenshots or something like that, but they really did a good job. Yo, Hulse, you stepped the game up. That's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, with this, no new information, but I just thought it was really cool. Wanted to share it with you. This one's a little bit long-winded, and I don't quite understand it on my own. However, ServerTex, who we talked about a few days ago, showing off their Lizard Pentaline series of the planters, they have shown off this specific screenshot right here. And with that, they shared this statement. They say they were thinking about how to improve the realism of FS25. So they read the game's documentation and came up with a light and dynamic system for rotating the cutter discs. As they worked with this planter in real life, when making curves, you notice that the discs make a lateral movement to keep up with the curves without forcing it. With this in mind, the system has been implemented on all Lizard Pentaline models for FS25. Of course, system only works where the planter is lowered. But how cool is that? That's awesome. Another modder changing the game. Another modder doing their best to do some really cool stuff is ADA or Agrar Design Austria, who have implemented a spreading unit in now. So looks like we're going to be getting that as well. And we also have some other things here too. I think maybe it drops down to pick up the salt and then brings it back up. I think that's pretty darn cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't do a lot of winter equipment. However, a few days ago, we talked about some of the other stuff from Springer. So we've got a plow that kind of moves a little bit, one that's more like a V, and now we have the spreader. So very cool. They're doing all of this in a winter pack, so hopefully we'll see it all, I would say soon. I don't know how soon we're going to see this, especially with Giants being out of the office starting like Monday. But we'll see. And that might be all the news for today, but that is not everything going on today. Hopefully we'll have some mods later today as well, and I've got a full setup of things this weekend for you. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all of that. And of course, as always, don't forget that just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything we talked about today can be found down in the description. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if you like this video, check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you do, and join the GoHam fam. Double check your notifications. That way, you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Have a great weekend. We will see you later. Peace. The weekend is here. How much farm sim you think you gonna play this weekend?